with that said, if you have not yet gone to sign up for your free trial, we do offer a 30-day free trial. You can go to sharperagent.com/equity. Here you can sign up for your free trial, or you can sign up. We do give you an awesome discount. If you go to the Sharper Agent website, those are unbranded, and it's twice as much. So make sure you go to sharperagent.com/equity to sign up for your account. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in here. And please, if you cannot hear me throughout the presentation or you can't see my screen, let me know so that we can address that right away. All right, so launching into my account, it's going to show me whatever's going on. If we have new materials or we have new enhancements or we're running a promo code, it's going to launch me into that right away. So this splash screen is going to come up right away. Right now, we are running, and we are basically always running some kind of promotion. If you buy 50 panoramic postcards, you get 25 flyers free. So, on the left-hand side here is our tab. So this is going to guide us throughout the entire product. Basically, what Equity eMarketing is a suite of marketing tools that allows you to market in a number of different ways. So we have over 4,000 templates for you guys, as well as custom materials just for Equity. And you can create, for example, a postcard. And with that one postcard, you can web post it, meaning you can post it on your social media, Craigslist, your website, for example, and gain leads there. You can also self-print it. So if you created the flyer, you're in a super hurry, you can print it at the office, you can bring it to Kinko's, whatever you'd like. You can also direct mail it. So you can purchase a mailing list through our contact manager. So if you're farming a specific area, you can purchase that mailing list. If you already have a mailing list, you can upload it. And we use Shutterfly, which is nationally recognized. So we have very competitive prices, great quality, and we will directly mail each piece to each individual on that mailing list. Or you can just have them addressed and sent back to you, or we can just print them, professionally print them, and send them off to you. Also with that piece, you can email it. So you have all of these different ways that you can distribute these pieces by creating just one piece. A number of our pieces are pre-built as well, so they're professionally crafted pieces. Literally, you click on it and you can have it sent in minutes. Or in seconds. It only takes one click of a button. So why can we do that, and why is it so easy? Basically because you have a profile. So it's a very intuitive system. Don't be afraid to click around. If you accidentally delete your contacts or something, don't worry, we've saved them on our end so we can get them back. But I'm just going to go through a few tabs. My profile is always where I start because it's so important, because all of this information pulls on all of your pieces. That's how you don't have to go in and customize each piece. This information automatically pulls. It creates consistency in your branding, and it's just saving time. So that's why you want to make sure your name is correct, you have the correct phone number, capitalization where capitalization is needed. I have this weird last name that we were just talking with Eric. So Medic, A-Medic at sharperagent.com with the S and the A and the A and the M capitalized. It's a little easier to read, and it also is consistent with my other branding. Always have a call to action. This will also appear. So call me today. Tell people what you want them to do. So visit my website. Go to my website. In foreclosure, check this website out, so on and so forth. So really have a strong call to action that appears on all pieces, and let them know what you want them to do and how you want them to contact you. Also, it has your personal picture and your logo, which is very important, especially with a company like Equity. You want to get your name out there, get that branding out. It's a really respected brand, so being a part of it, it appears on everything. Also, if you're into social media, if you've entered that realm of conversation, you can add your URL here. So basically, you go to your profile page in your Facebook, copy that URL out of the address bar, paste it in here, and now every electronic piece that you send out is going to have that little logo at the bottom. So you can do Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. So that little logo at the bottom is going to be basically a hyperlink, which people can click on and get sent straight to your page where they can follow you or like you or so on and so forth. So profile, very important. You want to make sure all this is correct because it does, again, pull on all of your pieces. And we have a number of video tutorials throughout the entire product. So if you get lost somewhere along the way or you can't remember something that I said or how to do something, know that these watch the video hyperlinks are throughout the entire product. So anything you click on, you're going to see those little hyperlinks. And basically, there are 5 to 8 minute videos, and they step-by-step you through each process. All right, so the My Profile, quick introduction to the contact management system. I love our contact manager just because you can group by specific groups, or you can do by interest. So if you have, for example, I'm in a cooking club, great place to let them know that I'm in real estate, great place for referrals. So I would put them in a group. Maybe I send them recipes within my campaign, so on and so forth. So right here is going to be a full list of our contacts. You can also group them. So I have Sharper Agent, Recruit, Remax, so on and so forth. So I have all of my groups put together. So basically I can check mark my group, and I have a number of actions that I can do. So I can send this group a marketing email, so one of those postcards or pieces that we spoke about before. I can send a text email, which is going to be basically something from what you would see from your Outlook, add a note, important date, schedule a meeting, phone call, task, print letters or labels. I don't know what this keeps coming up as. And print contact info, download my contacts, and save mailing list. So one thing you need to know is your contacts are never stuck in the system. Once you import them, you can definitely download them at any time. So groups, super easy to add contacts. Again, very intuitive system. Simply add your contact. You can add personal information, such as their birth date, or consumer information, such as their home purchase date. Love these two fields because you can set up an automated campaign, and you can basically set up 10 birthday cards or 10 purchase anniversary cards, and because this date has been entered in their contact record, every year for the next 10 years, they're automatically going to receive that card. A thing about the system is that you can either set up the campaign to do direct mail, email, or both, which is really cool, and we'll get into that. And once you send something, for example, if you send in an email, and you send it to an entire group, it's going to look like it came straight from you to them. It's going to look like it came from that email address that's in your profile to them. So there's no blind carbon copy or CC. There's no links to click on or attachments to open. It's going to be an embedded image that goes straight from you to them. You can also check out if they've opened it or not. So clicking on the person, maybe I do Emily here. Clicking is going to give me one person at a time. Check marking, I can work with multiple contacts. So I can view any emails that I've sent them, notes, tasks, meeting calls, important dates. And again, very intuitive system. I have a number of actions on the right-hand side. So that's just kind of adding one contact at a time and working with that one contact. Most of us have our contacts in a number of different places, and probably Google and Gmail and our phone and Yahoo and MSN, so on and so forth. So super easy to import those contacts to work with them within our system, and it really complements all of those other systems. So here's a list of sources that we've put together and we've researched for you. If your source is not on here, don't worry, don't freak out. We have amazing customer care that literally uses this GoToMeeting software, and they will They will help you download, export from any system, and import in. So if you're just so frustrated and you have no idea what you're doing and you're just not computer savvy, call customer care. They'd be more than happy to help you. They would even do it for you. So I'll give you that number right now, and then I'll give it to you at the end, 866-614-9372. All right, so quickly just going through the Contact Manager very quickly. I could be on here for hours explaining this too, but I know you're busy people, have houses to sell and open houses. So quickly, within the Contact Manager, you can also purchase a mailing list. This is one of my favorite features because I've seen so much ROI on this, and I have so many people calling me and complimenting this purchase mailing list, and it's been proven, and statistically, if you're consistent with your mailings for about a year, you get, on average, a 3% return on investment, which is not too shabby. So purchase mailing list, you can either search by address within a radius or a group of zip codes. So say that you were farming a specific area. I'm in Colorado as well, so my one Colorado listener probably knows, like Stapleton, for example. That specific area would be a great place to farm. So if I just sold a home in that area, sorry, I don't know what that pop-up keeps coming in, I could put that house, that address in here, get the radius around that house, and let everyone in Stapleton know that, hey, I'm the Stapleton expert. If you're thinking of buying or selling, give me a call. I also like zip codes. Rent versus buy is a great niche to have. Niche, excuse me, I was just taught that I was saying it wrong the other day. So niche. So 80202 is my address, but I know that it's a highly rented area. Cool thing about the rent versus buy or the renters list is it never goes bad. There's people moving in and out of these places all the time, so you can put literally or current resident, and it's going to keep going to that address, and new eyes are always going to see it. So great list to buy. Each list is 8 cents per contact, but once you purchase it, it's your list forever. So literally I would just do renter. I can choose renter. I have these basic selections, and I know that according to DMA statistics, buyers are usually making $60,000 or more. So this would be my basic selection. I can go from there, get my list, purchase as many as I'd like, or I have advanced search options as well. So maybe I'm targeting an area with a lot of seniors that are maybe looking to downgrade, or an age group that's ready, maybe 30 to 35, that may be starting a family and looking to move up, so on and so forth. Single female home buyers is a great one. I have no idea what that is. I'm so sorry. Head of household, housing type, dwelling type, mortgage type, so on and so forth. So we use InfoUSA, which is a third-party vendor, but this is all that they do. All they do is collect data and update data so that we have up-to-date information always flowing to you guys. So I love the purchase mailing list, and it is a very easy-to-use contact manager. People get so nervous to click around, but don't be nervous. Just click around, and I'm positive you will not break it or blow up your computer. So quick overview of the Contact Manager. And again, if you have any questions, let me know, let customer care know, and know that these videos are throughout the product. From the Contact Manager, I thought we would just jump into the marketing materials. So any questions thus far? Not yet? Please let me know. Type it in the question box on the right-hand side.
So far, no questions,
right.
But I didn't know any of
marketing
that stuff. That was great.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So it's always cool to learn something new. Marketing materials. So like I said, we have over 4,000 templates in our library is ever growing. We just put in some Best Bet home improvement cards, which were just added. So let's go ahead and look through those. We also have custom pieces just for equity. So these are just branded for you. So we've put together this intelligent little library. So literally if you're looking for flyers, postcards, newsletters, guides, I love our home buyer and home seller guides. There are 20 pages, pre-put together. You look very knowledgeable and professional because you are. E-greetings, greeting postcards, folded greeting cards. Love these as well. I have not sent out I have not handwritten a Christmas card in years just because this is so easy. You literally create your piece, they stuff it in the envelope for you, address it, and off it goes. So super easy to use. Sports schedules, text email templates, Spanish content, even marketing in motion. Marketing in motion is going to be those virtual tours, so kind of like the slideshows with music and animation. So know that those are available in your account as well. We do give you that feature for free, so if you currently don't see marketing in motion in your product, let me know and I'll add it for you. I'm just going to go ahead and maybe go into a postcard here. We have farming and targeted marketing, announcements, stay in touch, so on and so forth. So not only do we have pieces that are great to be mailed out or emailed out, we also have pieces that are great to be posted on your Facebook or your social media. That's how, if you haven't liked us on Facebook yet, Sherber Agents on Facebook has tons of different ideas, and basically we pull them from our accounts. We post our pieces straight from our accounts. So one of those that I really like is, I think it's under seasonal. We have so much. There's also a search bar at the top if you get lost. We have local.
Amanda?
So literally whatever state in your profile.
Amanda, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are there any other languages that this is offered in? One of our agents has asked a question if this can be translated to any other languages.
So right now, the only other language that we have within the product is Spanish.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah, you're welcome. Keep those questions coming. Let me know what you want to hear about. But getting back to our postcards. So social media, I really like these local cards. We have 51 results. I'm in Colorado. That's what's in my profile. So it has 14 bike trails, botanical gardens. Only you and I basically are thinking about real estate 95% of the time, and maybe our past clients or those people that are liking our business page or our Facebook page. They don't want to hear about real estate all the time, so these are great filler. You want to at least post once a day on Facebook. If you're a tweeter, those you can go out all day, every day because it's a running news feed. So if you are looking for ideas on social media, these are great. Also newsletters. There's tons of ideas, and I know that I can talk for hours and hours, so if you have questions, let me know. What I really want to show you is how easy the editor is to use. So I'm going to do a just sold postcard here. So I had 250 results just for postcards. Again, you can search what you'd like. You can also sort by newest, most used, or alphabetical. I'm going to do most used. And maybe I choose this clouds one because it's pretty. And simply I click on it. I can choose which size I would like, so I can choose jumbo or regular. If I'm not convinced that I like it, I can click on it and see it a little larger. Otherwise, I can preview what it's going to look like if I email or direct mail, or I can simply launch into the editor. I'm going to do create and edit and launch into the editor. And we just updated our entire editor, super easy to use. If you're familiar with Microsoft Word or Paint or something as simple as that, then you should have no problem with this. Sorry, I'm sitting in this tiny little room. It's a soundproof room. My internet is not great in here, so if you can't hear me or see my screen at any time, let me know. Come on, Pete. And while we're waiting, you can also see tips on how to use the editor. All right. Sorry. I don't know what is going on here. Should not take this long. Get back into products. Maybe I just need a reboot. Back to our marketing materials. I'm so sorry. All right, so I'm just going to go back into a postcard. Get back into the editor. So I love all of our pieces. We really do have a great marketing team, a great creative design team that professionally crafts these pieces. And hopefully we can launch. There we go. All right, start editing. So literally everything that you can highlight, you can change. This came in from our profile, so we don't have to add any of our branding or our information because it automatically pulls from our profile. Whatever you click on, you're going to have options at the top. So I clicked on this image. I can replace the image. I can replace it with something that's already in my library or one of these folders that I've created. We also have stock images, so if you're creating something possibly generic, then we have all of these images already in here for you. If you wanted to maybe put another social media icon in there, we have these available for you as well.
Amanda, we do have one request to see how to make a newsletter. So if you have a second to look at that today as well, somebody asked if we could make a newsletter and post it on our website and or Facebook.
Yes, totally. So we'll actually go there right now. So I'm just going to exit out of here. And it's going to bring me straight back to my piece. So we have a feature, which is the e-newsletter, which is an automated newsletter that goes out the first Tuesday of every month. And we pull articles from RISMedia, the National Real Estate News Source, and it automatically goes out the first Tuesday. So you don't have to do anything else, just add contacts and it's off and running. Or we have these newsletters that can be sent out anytime. So you can post a link to your website. You can post a little button to your website. You can post a whole campaign of newsletters to your website and generate leads to follow you as well. So these newsletters, we have pre-built, market analysis, or you can build your own. So pre-built, we just updated these as well. So there's some really great pieces in here. We have 78 professionally crafted pieces that are ready to go. Literally, you click on it, and you have all these different options. You can post to your website or your Facebook or whatever. You can email it. You can print this, or you can purchase it professionally. Building your own newsletter is definitely possible as well.
Are those pre-built ones?
Go ahead and choose.
Amanda, are those pre-built ones editable?
They are not.
Okay. So if you wanted to edit something like this, then you could go to build your own.
Yes. And when you build your own, you can definitely use articles as well, and I'll show you that in just a sec. So
okay.
You can always click on the image of the piece again to see it larger, to see what it's going to look like. So this is what the newsletter is going to look like if we sent it out, if we emailed it out, and again, my information at the bottom. But the pre-built or the build your own, these you can add anything you'd like, and I'll show you where to find the pre-built articles. Sorry, my internet is so slow in here.
While that's pulling up, I've got another question that I'll address here. It says, what's the main difference between this newsletter and the one from Equity that's in our archives? And Amanda, if you didn't know this, Equity buys a generic newsletter and posts it in our archive. And I think this is a great question. My personal opinion is if you're going to send a newsletter, make it personable. Okay, include some personal article. Anytime you get any response from your newsletter, it's almost always from something that you wrote personal about yourself. Nobody responds and says, oh, that's fantastic information. I never knew the LIBOR worked that way. People don't care about that stuff. They care about you. And our goal here with the newsletters is to build a personal relationship with people, not just to have something to dump in their lap. And so I like that Equity provides us a newsletter. I like these newsletters here, but the reason why I use SharpRagent is because it allows me to be personable. If I were to create one myself, maybe using Equity's newsletter from the archive, I would copy and paste some of those articles, but I would only copy and paste some articles. I would still want to write my own. So I would never just take that one and hit send because it's generic. So again, for me to be able to use this, come in here, create some personal articles, and be able to send it out with a click of a button is much easier than getting another one, editing it all around, and then trying to find some way to mass send it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to send a newsletter out as an attachment. So if you're sending out a massive PDF attachment, people will not open it. They're too afraid of viruses. They're just not trusting. Even though they see your name in the from box, we've all seen junk email that somehow has our name on it. Sometimes I get junk email from myself somehow. Have no idea how that works, but we don't trust attachments. So you want it to come up as these HTML things that just fill up in people's email, and they can see exactly what you've got. Sorry, Amanda, back to you.
No worries. Exactly what it is. It's going to be an embedded image that shows up right when they click on it. And even if they don't open your email, your name is still in their inbox. They're still going to recognize and you're going to be in their thought process for that day. So Amanda at equityusa.com or whatever. That's still going to show up in their inbox and you're still going to be on top of their minds. So creating a piece, again, like I said, anything you click on. So I clicked on a text box here. I have a bunch of text image options at the top. I can load an article. So these are the articles that I've created, but maybe I want to do an article from one of our other pre-built. I can use one of those. So check your credit report. Put that guy in there. And I can move this around any way that I'd like. Maybe I want it longer. Maybe I want to change the size. I can do that. I can change the fonts to anything I'd like, so on and so forth. So you can literally copy and paste, create your own articles, or you can use some of ours using that load article. Just like with the images, if you wanted to maybe use a different header, you can do that as well. So maybe I want to use real estate update, the advisor, so on and so forth. So you have so many options within the product to customize, and then you have the option to just use those professionally crafted pieces as well. So
Amanda,
you can also add,
sorry, let me interrupt you again. How often are those articles, when you click load article, how often are they updated?
So we try and update them at least once a year. We just updated them currently, I think like a month ago. So they're pretty up to date and they are combed through, so all the information is correct.
Okay. That's great. I love this. I didn't know about this either. So
yeah.
I'm learning a ton today.
Good. I'm so glad. You can also add additional pages to these as well. So if you wanted to do a very long newsletter, you have that option as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Oh, and another cool thing that I forgot to mention is you can add maps on here as well. So I can add another image, text box, but I can add a Google map. I can add a link to a video. I can add a video, and then I have these other different shapes that I can really stylize it. But I love the Google Maps, especially on like open house or just listed cards. I love the map. You can zoom in as close as you'd like. You can choose your map type. You can even choose which color you want your little buttons to be. So maybe I want it to be blue. I can link my map, so I can link it straight to Google, maybe get directions to Google right away. So know that that's available as well. I love the Google Maps. I'm going to go ahead and exit out, and I'm not going to save my piece. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. So really whatever comes to your mind, that it's great to put it out there and always have something going out. So that's just creating a piece. I really encourage you to go in to your product today and just look through all the marketing materials. You'll be amazed what you find. Guides, e-greetings, folded greeting cards, even wall calendars, door hangers. We have awesome photo books, so on and so forth. So I know we're running out of time, so I encourage you to go through your marketing materials and just check them out. Ideas will come flowing. But leading into our campaigns, what a campaign is a number of pieces that are set up to go out automatically. So again, you can do that either through email or direct mail or multi-channel. These are all the campaigns that I already have running. I'm going to go ahead and choose Build New Campaign. Here's my library again. So if I wanted to do repeat and referral, if I wanted to do prospecting, recruiting, real estate and finance, purchase anniversary, birthday, newsletters, home and garden, food and entertaining, and then view all. So we're always adding these as well. I think we're up to about 60 of these that we've created for you, or you can always build your own campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and click on birthday postcards. And this is where we would choose, I want them all to go out email, I want them to go direct mail, or I want some of them to go email, some direct mail. So if I loved all these cards, these ones are generic, so literally you add contacts and they're off and running. Click on this so you can see it a little larger. Wishing you a happy birthday and a joyous beginning of a wonderful new year. And then my information's at the bottom, or you can choose to look at it in a print preview. Awesome idea. Great idea. I still get birthday cards from Mary McDonald from Allstate, who has been my insurance agent for probably 5 years now. And I'm continuing to go to her, and I remember her name because she's always sending me information. She's always sending me a birthday card or something that has her information on it. And I definitely have sent her quite a few referrals just because I know who she is. I know that she stays in touch with me. So birthday cards, home purchase anniversary, all of those little pieces really add up to a lot. So if I thought these were all great, they're 6 years going out, all I've got to do, next step, add my contacts, and then this campaign is off and running. You can customize these. So I'm going to go back to build a new campaign. So maybe I want to do like home and garden, green living tips. In Colorado, it's all go green. So maybe I want to do all of these email. I can choose that. The email subject's already in there when they're scheduled to go out and their format. So I can stick with that, add my contacts, or I can customize an advanced setup. And I can move pieces around. I can add additional pieces for my pre-builts or anything saved. I can add an activity. Maybe I do like a social media message that I post on here. I can add, I can delete, so on and so forth. And then I have delivery options as well. So maybe I don't like this specific card going out first. I can move it around. I can change the email subject. I can change when it's scheduled. Maybe I don't want this activity at all. I can delete things. And if I'm getting to the end of a campaign, maybe I want to add another piece. I can do that as well. So I can choose through an interval campaign or a date campaign. Date campaigns are usually good when you're doing like holiday campaigns, or intervals are okay. Obviously, you only want to use birthday or purchase anniversary if it's those two specifics. But I really can pick and choose whatever I'd like. I love our campaigns. They're so easy to use. and they're automated. So you don't really have to log in. You can definitely log in because you always want to check your ROI, return on investment, make sure that you're doing the right thing. So if you're not, you can change it up. And once I click on the campaign, I have all these different options. So I can go in and see my contacts report, see who's paying attention, who's opening my mail, who I'm sending to, also your campaign report, which pieces are doing better than others, and get ideas on what you may need to switch up or who you need to give a phone call to or contact right away. So all of those different options, and I'm going to end with the e-newsletter. And please, 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 if you have any questions or you really want to see more in depth of the product, let me know and I can shoot you another webinar, or we can do a one-on-one. Or, again, customer care is a great resource. Utilize them. But finally, the e-newsletter, love the e-newsletter. I send this out to everyone I know, mom, grandma, friends, people from high school that I have their email address. I send it to everyone. If you did nothing else but add your contacts, they're going to get this branded newsletter with 4 articles and 1 movie pulled from Riz Media once a month. Your branding automatically pulls, and it's going to look just like that. If you did want to customize it, don't forget to put your reminder on. You can change your email subject. If you put like my August monthly newsletter, make sure you remind yourself so it doesn't go out in September as your August newsletter. You can add a personal greeting like this one at the top. You can add your listings on the right-hand side, which is awesome. And you can add your own articles and links. So you can fully customize and put your own flair on your newsletter, and it automatically goes out that first Tuesday of every month. You can also post this to your website or to social media and gather leads. So if you posted those buttons, for example, on your website, they click on it, and then it's an opt-in sign. So they have to put their name and email. If they like, you can grab their phone number as well. So if somebody does sign up for your newsletter and opt in, then they'll automatically be added to your contact manager, automatically be added to the list of who's receiving this, and you'll get a notification to your email saying, hey, John Smith just signed up for your e-newsletter. So basically that was a pretty quick overview of all the cool features and functionalities that Equity eMarketing has to offer.
Can I ask you a couple of questions that have come up?
Yes, totally.
Okay. How did you add that e-newsletter to your, like, Facebook, for example? You said that we could do that?
Yes, totally. So if you wanted to add it, like to your wall or something, I would suggest using this plain link just because Facebook is ever-changing, and this one is just like a dumbed-down link. You can generate that web post, copy and paste this into your Facebook, and as you do that, people will click on it, and you can write a little something.
That's great. And then a couple of other questions that have come up. Is any portion of Sharper Agent free through Equity, or do we just have discounted packages? And if so, how do we know what is included and what the cost is?
So we do have 2 versions of Equity eMarketing for you. So this, with all the features and functionalities of the e-newsletter and the campaigns and the email capabilities and the 4,000 templates, that's in the $20 a month or $219 for the year. Or if you call me today and you sign up, even for your free trial, I'll give you the $199 discount, but you have to call me. Or if you sign up for your free trial and you just want the free version, there is a free version. You automatically roll into the free version if you don't sign up for the full version. Within the free version, there's a limited number of templates, a couple hundred templates, and you can only order print.
So you can't do the newsletters or the Facebook posts or anything like that?
Nope. You can just order print.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. And your regular cost is $40 a month?
So
for
with
non-equity
the regular
agents?
cost, yes, for non-equity agents, it's about $45.95 a month.
So we're getting more than 50% off because you love us, right?
Yep, because I love you guys. I do love you guys. You guys are like the best company to work with. I loved coming out to Utah. Everyone was just so sweet and amazing and just had tons of questions. So I love the energy of Equity.
And before you go, I would love to see or have you put up here your contact information again, whether it's email or phone number. I don't know if you just want to show us your profile. Yeah. So agents, take note here. Sorry, go ahead, Amanda.
No. And I can send everyone an email after this as well, giving them my information. So let me know.
Okay, so if they call you today, they get a, what if they're just watching this on YouTube and it happens to be Friday?
Give me a call and we'll discuss it.
Okay. All right, but for those of you attending live today, you have some benefits. So give her a call. And Amanda, if you don't want to honor this tomorrow, that is totally your prerogative, and we'll just give this as a benefit to those that attended live, that took their time out to make us feel loved for putting out our time today. So, Amanda, I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate your time as well.
Okay. Somebody asked, what are the benefits? I'm not quite sure what that question is. Maybe she's referring to the benefits of watching this live. Again, if you called Amanda today, instead of getting the yearly price of $220, I think you said you'd do it for $200, right, Amanda?
Yep, $199.
Okay. So basically you get 2 months free for the year, instead of just one if you paid up front. So anyways, here's her email address. There's her phone number. If you want that discount, call her today. If you have questions on starting up or anything, please feel free to email her. She's been fantastic for me to work with. Has been really responsive to me. You know, don't expect her to maybe email you back within 10 minutes or something, but she's always responsive the same day and has been a great representative for us. So, Amanda, thank you again for joining us. To all our agents out there, thank you for joining us. As always, if you have questions that we haven't answered, if you have things with this program in particular that you would like to see, please email me at eric.lee@equityutah.com, and I will arrange with Amanda to do another training for you that we can record. So with that said, I'm going to wish you all a great weekend, and thank you again for joining us. And we'll go ahead and end the webinar here. Thanks again, Amanda.
Thanks, Eric. Bye-bye.
Bye.